The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's down to business here. Out to the left it goes. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Drives it. Oh, what a climb! No, not the best of headers.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Some really good ball movement. And it's made its way to him. And the shot! And he's done it!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Barcelona, Lewandowski! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Quarter of an hour played. And here's Soboslai. This might spell danger. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable. When it's delivered early like that, defenders just can't get themselves set.
Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Griezmann, looking to play him in. Oh, that's a very great chance! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Barcelona go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed.
Up he goes! Harmlessly behind. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. Chance!
Added time.
Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. Goal kick, as confirmed by the referee. Cruyff. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Barcelona head in for half-time with a 3-1 lead. And the second half gets underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Szoboszlai, Griezmann. Goes looking wide. Del Piero has it out wide and in space. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. That's a sharp pass. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now it's Puskás, and he's managed to get free. That's a pretty loose pass. And here's Messi, and this is Puskás. Puskás! And it's in! You don't keep those out. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
He won't be happy with that one. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Now it's Puskás. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Hoisted in. Messi! It's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 20.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Van der Vaart. Just about up to 75 minutes. Costa Curta.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Looks across and plays it in. That's a delicate pass. Shoots! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Not the most accurate pass. And it's Grimaldo. Referee's given a throw. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Mateus.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Now it's Shevchenko. And Shevchenko! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are leaving here feeling utterly deflated. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, the surprise for me was seeing a team look so feeble in what is usually a strongly protected area, but the centre of their defence looked open and very, very unsafe.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're underway here. A probing pass. Kaká. Thinks about the shot. Adich. Griezmann.
No doubt, Peter, everything will revolve around this man, Kaká, who, despite usually starting in that little hole behind the centre forward, he can fill many roles across that forward line.
Basically, he's just so good.
Yeah, I'd expect him to use that pace and strength he has in...
Tries a shot! Foot in. Guti plays a sharp little ball here. And across.
Well, that has caused disappointment to some, unsurprisingly, and disgust to others. What a waste.
Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Forlan. Well, that has not gone well. And here's Forlan. Kaká. Szoboszlai. Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Berardi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Forlan. Now it's Forlan. Baresi does really well to win the ball there. Szoboszlai. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And it's Berardi. It's Forlan! Oh, the ball's run loose here. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, easy pickings there. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Chance for a shot! Now this could be a chance. Griezmann proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Oh, given away. And here's Forlan. And that's a good ball. Oh, he's had a shot! Goal! Wolfsburg! The breakthrough strike! An act of... And it's half-time here. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And we're all... Lewandowski! Koundé. Wolfsburg trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that...
Oh, shooting chance! Looking to play him in. Nicked it back promptly. Guti. Shoots! In for the pieces! Griezmann, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And it's Guti. Threads one in. And this is Berardi. Berardi! They want to be quick to recover this. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Oh, what can he finish? And yes, it's there! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Substitution on the field, number 23.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Wolfsburg are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Coming on the field,
Del Piero being hunted in packs.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Are somewhat off target,
number
and that's put paid to a promising move.
Substitution.
Isco, and it's lofted through here. It's a goal kick. And it's Azar. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Bellingham. Mbappe aims beyond the defence. Del Piero. Isco. Looking for the run. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Plenty to aim at here. Flashes it across. Azar.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Isco. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Good ball over the top. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And here's Isco. Tries to pass it through. Oh, good read. So that's it. It is all over. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
Security staff for each block.
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions. It all looked a bit lost.
And that's where we have Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle. And here's Isco. And that interception was most necessary. Now it's Ferran Torres. Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy Ferran Torres is another talented Spanish wide player, although he's done well when he's played centrally when required. I mean, very capable in possession, we all know that, but he has this real drive about him, something that makes him very good in those one-on-one situations in wider positions.
Okay, interesting. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, this is a great... Ferran Torres! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Grimaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped. He read that really well and stopped it.
Barcelona yet to have an attempt on goal. Oh, played through for the wide man. It's a mighty effort! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Del Piero. Now that looks a decent ball. Great run on the overlap here. Lewandowski. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Grimaldo. Now, can they get him away? De Jong. Pedri. And it's Balde. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! It's off target and by quite a way.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Grimaldo. And here's Isco. Gavi kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Ferran Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard. Half-time getting close now. And here's Isco. Pedri. Gavi. And here's Ferran Torres. Has a look and plays it forward.
Added time.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time.
Substitution.
And the second half gets underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now.
Been there, done that, unfortunately. You immediately want to have another go. Believe me on that.
In again. Threads one in. Araujo cuts out the pass. And it's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Barcelona are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because...
Gavi! He's got away with one there. Batistuta, that's a cute ball. Now there's a fun, and he shoots! Now that's another chance! Now that is commitment to the cause. Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. Koundé clears it away. He's tried one! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable.
And this is Lewandowski.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue.
Shapes to shoot! And he hits the net! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell.
Great chance! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now.
Pedri with the short one. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Lewandowski. Now it's Batistuta. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Nicely aimed pass. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, that's fabulous. In by Messi. Gets his head on it! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! With so little time left. Grandstand finish. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
4 added minutes.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Grimaldo. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Barcelona pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And here's Haaland. Gabriel makes the interception.
A proven leader, a proven winner, and a talisman for both club and country, Peter.
Yeah, Gareth Bale is certainly all of those things.
You could almost say he's the perfect attacker, easily one of the fastest players around. And remember all that beautiful technical football that was done at speed, because he always had that pace in his game. And remember his aerial strength too. He was very, very good heading a football.
It's Bale! Wonderful save by Vitor Bayer.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little...
Pires! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Pires really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. Takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve. Has another go! Abiati gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Griezmann. It's Griezmann! Denied by an instinctive save.
Griezmann clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Griezmann. Azar. No way through. And it's Del Piero. And here's Haaland. Haaland! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front. A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Barcelona are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Perez. And here's Haaland. This looks promising. Perez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Bale. Oh, sweet feet. Rodri does well to stand firm and defend it. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Rodri. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
Barcelona happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a one-goal lead. Del Piero. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Grimaldo. Bastoni defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Van Basten has a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
They've played it short. And the shot! He scores! They are right back in business.
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view.
It's Bale! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And he's there to retrieve it. Great defending, strong and determined. Griezmann puts his foot on the gas. And he's had a hit! And again! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. That's a good run down the left. And now they can spring out of defence. Hakimi. Rodri. And it's Griezmann. Looking for options for movement. And this is Del Piero. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Conte. Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. That's a lovely, neat pass. Plays a sharp little ball here. Barcelona have reclaimed it. Pires! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Pires has delivered a really costly miss. It could have been their last chance to win it.
Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
Crosses it in. And that has been knocked clear. Brilliantly cut out.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
3 minutes at a time.
And he's intervened well there. Azar. And that will be the final act. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the crowd... Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, it's come loose. And this is Lewandowski. Plays it through.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left...
Oh, what a climb! Goal! Barcelona! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he's having a shot! It's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up.
Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! And they're back in front. And that really is so impressive.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona go into the lead.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Isco. Half an hour played now. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, easy pickings there. Cruyff. Passes short and sharp. Cristiano Ronaldo! Del Piero. And they can counter here. Dink through. He's in a great position here. Szoboszlai plays it in. Cruyff. Scholes. Cruyff. And it's Pedri. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pedri is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Cruyff. Scholes. And he cuts out the supply. Isco. Del Piero. Oh, they could break here. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Yeah, neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker, and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial...
And Del Piero! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Cleared away. Isco! And it's Lewandowski. And this is Isco.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Now, can they get him away? Oh, that was vital. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Van Dijk gets his final warning.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said here.
Great chance here from position A1. Del Piero! Oh, it's hit the post! Szoboszlai tries a cross. Scholes. Shevchenko, who does have an assist to his name. Scholes. And the pass is intercepted. Isco is always looking to break lines. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. And there's green grass ahead of him. Edmilson. Just about up to 75 minutes. Adich Szoboszlai. Now it's Lewandowski. And here's Isco. Oh, he's been flattened there. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona presented with a golden opportunity here. So this to extend their lead. Some save from Khan. And that would have won it.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
And we have our very first corner. Well, there's the clearance. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And that's gone loose. Del Piero, and he's had a hit! He's got a goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
Oh, how does he get the ball to do that? He's on another level to most of his peers.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! And what a climax we have here! So smooth, a signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
We have got ourselves a game here. Looking for options for movement. And no, that was never going to make it. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. And he's in on... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, taken with style! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when...
And the referee brings it to a close. What a game! A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. My name's Peter Drury and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd... Lewandowski! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Lewandowski clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt. I think when it comes to pace and finishing of the highest order, there's someone down there who always stands out.
Yeah, no prizes for guessing.
It's Sheva, Andrei Shevchenko, poacher, predator and punisher.
And it's Scholes. Oh, easy pickings there. Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Chance here to counter. And he's picked it up out wide. And he welcomes it in. And a chance! Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
And he was quick to react. Some good work on the right flank here. No way through. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. And Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. He gets big! Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Pedri, very much a man of this moment. Oh, and he's had a hit! And that was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part. We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out. Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Soboslai, he's big chance! Goal! Barcelona! So smooth, a signature finish.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently and he picked out the perfect target.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Looking for the run. Van Dijk kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Can he get it through? And the through ball. He is through here! And he was alert to it. Tries to get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Tries to pass it through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And we've reached half-time. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Barcelona really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Barcelona leading 1-0 at the break. And we are back underway. Barcelona carrying a 1-goal lead. Shevchenko! And he has kept it out somehow.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Corner number 2 then. It's a mighty effort!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Edmilson. And this is Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He can run onto that. And he's onside. He's got away. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually. That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now. He's got tall! And it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Oh, what a climb! Just off target.
Tchouaméni certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Scholes. That pass has been well intercepted. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Edmilson. And this is Ronaldo. And Shevchenko! And that could have brought them level.
Shevchenko was already celebrating in his head and probably still can't process how the keeper denied him. What a stop.
Scholes goes short. Beckenbauer getting this one clear. And he's chosen to go back.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And this is Shevchenko. Played out to the left flank. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's well spotted. Barcelona leading here by this still precarious 1-0 margin.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
And this is Lewandowski. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Barcelona have been handed a game-changing chance. So this to extend their lead. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
That's calm for you. Nothing is going to distract him.
2 up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
And there goes the final whistle. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So it's away we go then. And it's Bergkamp, and this is Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And now a sudden chance to counter. And here's Lewandowski. Del Piero! Another save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Corner number 2 then. There's the header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Not the best distribution from the keeper. It's a searching pass. Can he latch on to this? And no, he's seen through all of that. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, Erling Haaland is very much the player in all of football in so many ways. His development really owes to the fact that he made all the best choices. The clubs, the coaches, everything has been meticulously planned, and an awful lot of that would be attributed to his dad's experience.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument. It's Bergkamp! Magnificent! About as smooth as it gets. First blood drawn. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Well, we all know, Peter, that this is a team capable of breaking extremely quickly. The opposition should have been alive to the danger, but they fell into the trap.
Barcelona are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Looking for the run. That is a great pick out. Caceres. He's shifting through the gears here. Bergkamp! That was superb goalkeeping.
Bergkamp is offering a wry smile there.
So, third corner of the game. Bergkamp. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Del has a shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Oh, well played, well sorted out. Threads one in, and he's intervened well there. And it's Fernandez. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Del Piero gets into a good position. He rises! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Raya.
Barcelona really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Here's Caceres. And the pass is intercepted. Aimed beyond the defence. Raul. That's a decent clearance. That's a sharp pass.
2 added minutes
Fernandez
has been
did
indicated.
well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! 2 up and in charge, and things are... And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Barcelona go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Caceres knocks it into space. Haaland! Now, who's going to be first to this? Del Piero. Grimaldo. Del Piero finds himself offside. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice. And there's a real... He's had a shot! Goal! Barcelona! And what a start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He's had it taken off him. Isco. And here's Lewandowski. A probing pass. A header! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
First quarter of an hour gone. And that's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Lewandowski. Searching pass he's played there. Scholes. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Baggio. And this is Shevchenko! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Shevchenko clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He's got tall. No, he didn't quite meet it right. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, good read. Nicely spread. Cross needs to be good. Van Dijk can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And this is Ronaldo. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And here's Isco. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And the pass is intercepted. Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Great vision. Lewandowski. And he's gone looking for safety. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now this could be it. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's there! They are right back in business.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply.
Roberto Baggio! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
And we hit half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
I'd like you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitution on the field, number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
So we're into the second 45.
Is number 20,
And it's Del Piero. Raul. Now there's a fine ball. And he welcomes it in. Oh, the defence proved and Del Piero! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
And it's been given away. Scholes might just make this. Roberto Baggio. And here's Inzaghi. Scholes. Edmilson.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Lewandowski! Chance again? No.
Barcelona really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
And here's Shevchenko. Look at the space here. Lewandowski. And this is Raul. Could move up a gear here. And this is Del Piero. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. It's Baggio! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 2 then. They've played it short. Ah, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And now they can spring out of defence. And he cuts out the supply. And it's Pedri. And no, he's seen through all of that.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Now it's Inzaghi. Shot, surely! And he hits the net. And the comeback is complete. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
I just think this has been a lesson in character, togetherness and composure. I think most teams would have crumbled by now, but this refusal to give up is brilliant.
Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Decent chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
So, third corner of the game. And it's been taken short. And it's made its way to him. Pedri, good driving run.
Has been indicated.
Raul. Now it's Lewandowski. Now he's got space here. Lovely pass, and it's Lewandowski. Real chance! And yes, it's there! We thought it was over. It's all square once. And that will be the final act. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Lewandowski voted man of the Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And already we're underway here.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Oh, what a climb! Decent enough try.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
No luck with that dink over the top. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Scholes. And this is Del Piero. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Del Piero was alert to the possibilities, but he takes a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Looking to play him in. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Big chance! Goal! Manchester United! Manchester United take the lead. Mbappe duly reaps his reward, kept his cool whilst the defence lost their bearings.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, no joy this time. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Manchester United clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to...
It's Scholes! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's... He's having a shot! It's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Delivers with... He rises! He scored! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now.
Oh, Stojkovic! Oh, my word, that is quite something. That is a gem, an absolute gem.
3 minutes at a time.
Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Bullish header! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
Not the most accurate pass. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
And now, to all members of the crowd, I'd like to ask you to join me in wishing our birthday boy a very special birthday. Substitutions taking place.
So off we go once more.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And he's played it back. That's a delicate pass. That's a cute ball. Caceres cuts out the pass. Pull it. Passing is crisp and sharp. Has a shot! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the second half is off to a flyer. You just know there is no stopping that.
I think it was probably past the keeper before he even saw it. Incredible he got so much power with so little backlift.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exact...
And Del Piero! It's loose now and they want to get it back.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing.
Shapes to shoot!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Well, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Scholes has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
He's got tall. He's missed, but not by that far.
Haaland is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit...
He's having a go! Oh, belter! He's got himself an absolute peach. And with the match slipping away, they have hauled themselves off the canvas. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
And now he has two. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing. Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Mateus. Scholes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Beckham.
There will be 3 minutes
Stojkovic.
added time.
Oh, they can break here. Bale. And this is great chance!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That looks a good ball through. Del Piero! Oh, he did the hard part right, but... And time is up. Magic. What a magical football match, and genuine respect all round. Well, after all of that, Jim... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central... Big chance! Goal! The ideal start!
That's the purpose and intensity they showed from the first moment. They really did fly out of the blocks here.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. Haaland! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it. In for the pieces. He's scored! They're level in a trice.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
That has certainly made things interesting.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bellingham. Quarter of an hour played. Still very early doors, but it is a closely and he's had a hit! Oh, that is beyond special! A worldie and a half! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And they're back in front! Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And that should get the job done. Barcelona with the corner, they're first. He's got tall. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And it's Del Piero. Well timed, excellent interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Del Piero. Now it's Scholes. He's found it. Scholes! Oh, belter! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Calm, composed. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. The ball is on the spot. Here we go. Mistake. Not much more than a formality.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Scholes. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Haaland. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Del Piero. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Bergkamp. Now it's Haaland. Love, he's had a shot! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Scholes did very well to get himself one-on-one. Now he's got to figure out how to beat the keeper.
Costa Curta. Rijkaard. Bellingham.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, it's a
added
promising
time.
build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Look at the space here! Bergkamp does have his name on the score sheet, of course. It's a searching pass. And that has been cut short. And we hit half-time. Caution certainly not on the agenda here, from both sides.
And a quick reminder today that parking in the area around the stadium is strictly forbidden. Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And the second half gets underway.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Can he get it through? And a chance! Goal! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, this is nothing less than they deserve, Peter. They're in the driving seat now.
And it's Scholes.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
60 minutes played. Del Piero. Oh, that great chance! Scholes. Vinicius Junior. Rodri calmly anticipates. Scholes going full steam down the flank. Batistuta proves just a little bit too strong. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now, can they get him away? Now that looks a decent ball. Played in deep.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Here comes another cross. Bellingham. Cruyff. And here's Batistuta.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Now it's Bergkamp. Del Piero. And the shot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution for Barcelona. Number 10.
It's their second corner of the game.
Number 19. Scholes. Number 24. Bergkamp.
Soboslai!
Number 21.
And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Number 18. Soboslai. Number 15. Hullet.
Roberto Carlos.
Substitution in progress.
Now the ball's gone astray. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Del Piero! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
So, third corner of the game. Del Piero goes short. He's gone for goal!
Been indicated.
Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming. And that is as far as it goes. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
I'm afraid to tell you that we're
Your final
expecting
thoughts,
traffic to
Jim?
be heavy
One-sided
after the final whistle
and
today.
only one winner, Peter. The players didn't show enough togetherness and it was weak throughout.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That is ended up in no man's land. Now, can they get him away? Perez, and the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
So, a breakthrough already. They get a throw in. Knocks it into space. He's beaten the last man. That's a decent clearance. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He is through here! And he's being shifted off it.
Nepal really have found that they're getting more space out wide, and I can see now there's a lot of activity developing in that area, Peter.
Yeah, it's busy in there, isn't it?
Yeah, the wide players are doing their stuff and are grabbing the attention right now.
And here's Del Piero. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Davids. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Scholes.
Barcelona can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break. Scholes really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
DiMarco. Now it's Scholes. Barcelona finding their passes.
1 minute added time.
Davids. And the whistle goes for half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Barcelona, the happier of the teams, heading in for half-time, 1-0 up. So off we go once more. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. It's out for a goal kick. Davids is there and he can pick it up. Little pass back. Mohamed Salah. Lewandowski.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Tries to play it through. Del Piero! It's there! 2 up now, and they are cruising.
Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered, and he got it right.
And yes, it's him again. Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lewandowski wins the duel this time. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And the pass is intercepted. Perez. Mateus. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Now it's Perez. He could be in here. Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And the lead is extended still further. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So that's got things underway. And this is Lewandowski. Threads one in. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Fabio Cannavaro, Jim. Some people credit him with making defending fashionable again.
I didn't know it had gone out of fashion, Peter, but yeah, his exploits certainly led to the guys at the back getting a bit more credit.
Yeah, and I'm sure for you that's a very welcome development.
And long overdue.
Knocks it into space. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Griezmann. Now it's Lewandowski. Schlotterbeck wins the duel this time. Tries to pass it through. Fernandez. Lewandowski. And this is Raul. Picked out brilliantly. Batistuta is on his own. Batistuta was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And it's James. Doku! Doku! That is decidedly lacking. Now it's Batistuta. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No way through. It's Lewandowski! And yes, it's there! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Substitution in progress.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, now's the time you could afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Now it's Lewandowski. He is through here. Real chance. Chance for a shot! Yes! And they're at it again in double quick time. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
A case now of complete control.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Hazard stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Griezmann. Well, that is one way to stop him. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now he's got space here. Hazard receives it in a wide position. Hazard proves just a little bit too strong. He won't be happy with that one. And we've reached half-time. Well, that was as one-sided as it gets. Only one side have shown up here, and they're just tearing it up at will.
Barcelona absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Barcelona are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. He's through here. There's no flag. Nice interception, well timed. Can he finish? They've scored! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. Right place, right time, and a fine instinctive finish.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
He's had a shot! Well, he caught that pure, but no end product.
Well, the defence are in a good position to get behind the ball and let them just try from range.
Now it's Batistuta. Can he get on the end of this? And he's gone looking for safety. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed.
Batistuta! Oh, screamer! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
It's become a case of men against boys. He's having a go! Oh, denied at the last.
Nassaf certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
FC Nassaf with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Defending of the desperate variety. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Batistuta. Shot could be on. Real chance! It's in! There is a man right at the top of his game, and he just knows it.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
He's through and all alone! Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, that's well spotted. Lovely pass, but can he get there? It's Lewandowski! It's run loose, who's going to get there? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. He's got away! Shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. FC Nassaf have the chance to go the other way. Rodri. Lobbed in behind. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Raul. He's picked his way through. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And this is Batistuta. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Batistuta! Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Barcelona are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Doku going full steam ahead down the left flank. That's been slipped through. Fernandez. And there goes the final whistle. Barcelona pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves. Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And already we're underway here. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. David Villa, Jim, a little gem amongst strikers.
Yeah, and I think there are probably two things that set him apart, Peter. First, the ability to mould himself into any formation the team wants, often ploughing a lonely furrow up front. And second, having such a hugely impressive goal-scoring record, despite often being burdened with having to take free kicks and corners.
But it all climbs up big! No, not the best of headers. Beckham. And it's Kukcu. And here's Batistuta. Beckham was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He won't be happy with that one. That's been cut out, well played. Fernandez. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. He's found a way through. That is good strength. He's under a lot of pressure there. And a chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Yeah, it wasn't the worst decision in the world to go for the shot, even if he was being closely marshalled.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Soboslai. Scholes. He's had a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Scholes actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona with the corner. They're first. Big header! Beckham. Oh, this looks sharp. And now they can spring out of defence. He's found a way through. That pass has been well intercepted. Knocks it into space. Shot a goal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
And this is Batistuta. Batistuta! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Driving on and making good progress. Baresi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now it's Soboslai. Stood up well to him there. And there's the end of the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And a quick reminder
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Please use parking provided by the club or any other paid parking facilities in the area.
And the second half gets underway. 0-0, and we're at the halfway point. Batistuta. Barcelona have got it back, and they'll have another go. Now it's Villa. Now it's Cruyff. David Villa. Cruyff. And Cruyff! And he has kept it out somehow.
Cruyff really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Beckham, the regular corner taker. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's been caught napping. Scores! It's in! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when they go...
And Beckham! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's done very well to get to that.
Beckham is offering a right smile there.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Beckenbauer gets it away.
Paris Saint-Germain really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's come loose. Defending was strong and firm. And it's Batistuta! He has done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now that looks a decent ball. Scholes. Barcelona finding their passes. And he's shooting chance! A real chance and a real let-off. Paris Saint-Germain are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, to wait until now to make this change seems a bit baffling. He's expecting the miraculous to turn this around from here.
Good ball, good take. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Pinches it off him. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
It's Lewandowski! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well,
and the referee brings it to a close. Barcelona can take all the spoils, and it is nothing less than what they are perfectly entitled to, following this splendid display of poise, potency and proficiency.
Please refrain from
Batistuta voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely... Just the goalkeepers. There's the shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. That's a decent clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. It's a good run down the right. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, this guy, Rodri, is a player I like a lot, and he's someone who quietly gets on with his job by doing a lot of the simple things exactly right. His game's all about playing short balls, forming triangles, and his speed of thought is actually quite impressive, and it often keeps him away from trouble.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. Park Ji-sung hurtling down that right flank. Oh, good spread. And it's Neymar. And that's been intercepted. Now it's Scholes. Neatly clipped into space. Haaland gets... And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona have penetrated for the first time.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
And he was quick to react. Park Ji-sung. Belletti. Park Ji-sung. Del Piero. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Scholes. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And that's off target.
I was expecting him to play it in until I saw his run-up.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Scholes takes control of it and he's on the move. Looking for a runner. Brilliantly cut out. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Now that looks a decent ball. Bayer gets his gloves on it, nice and calm. Nicely weighted ball. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! And he hits the net. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Barcelona are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Scholes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, that was vital. There's the whistle for half-time. Some first-half thoughts?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing, don't leave the door open for the opposition.
Please use parking provided
Barcelona in control at half-time, 2-0. And we're off again.
Belletti. And it's Serginho.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. And he's had it nicked away. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. And hit. And Van Nistelrooy! And yes, it's there! And the second half is off to a flyer. That was a given, it always was.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have...
Oh, shooting chance! They've scored! Galatasaray are back in business. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
This has become one superb game of football.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Plays a sharp little ball here. Mateus, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. That looks a good ball through, and he's... Big chance! Goal! Barcelona! Into the lead once more. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Substitution for Barcelona, number 10, Erling Haaland.
So, time for changes on both sides, actually. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang. Galatasaray really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Substitution.
Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero! And it's in! And that should do it! Within sight of the finish line. Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And the finish! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
And the shot! It's in! They're back within reach! Oh, the deftness of touch. Received it delightfully and finished it off sumptuously.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
Galatasaray give themselves a fighting chance. Great chance! Sticks it away! Deep, deep into injury time! Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Galatasaray.
Give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Belletti.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that's it. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.
Please take this opportunity
Del Piero.
to pay a visit
Voted
to our
man
official
of the
store
match,
where
and
memorabilia
deservedly
from today's
so.
match are now